Today on the channel, the continuing saga, It's So Hard to Say Goodbye, Part 4! Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for a different type of video. No review, no unboxing here. This is what we've done 3 videos in the past, but we call it It's So Hard to Say Goodbye, Part 4 today, the Four Horsemen style. And I've got my Loose Cannon t-shirt on as I'm going all in loose cannon, like a young David C. Anderson out there. It's time for me to dump something in my collection. I'm selling something. It doesn't fit anymore. I've decided I've made that painstaking decision that said, I don't think I need this anymore. A lot of us collectors have been there. In the past, I was there no more than 1998, 99, I can't remember what it was. I purged my entire collection like an absolute maniac and spent many years buying a lot of it back, but that's a story for another day. Maybe we'll do a separate video on that, as there's actually, strangely enough, been requests to say, what mind were you in? What were your reasons? Why did you purge your collection back in the day? Maybe we'll do that video if there's enough people that want to see it. But today we're talking about a mini collection, a fairly recent collection that I've started in the last year and a half. Once again with COVID, no time, I can never figure it out. But I said this collection I started, it's just not for me. I love this franchise. I loved the figures. I loved the thrill of the hunt. There was Ghostbusters anxiety, and that's what we're talking today, Ghostbusters. It's time to get out of the Ghostbuster game for me. I know it's sacrilegious to some of you guys out there, and gals, of course. Everybody loves Ghostbuster movies, 1 and 2. Watched them as a kid, saw both of them in the theaters. Absolutely love Ghostbusters. However, their Plasma series, the Ghostbuster Plasma series, didn't hit all the right marks. I liked the figures enough, but there was no follow-through. They're rotting on the pegs. They rotted on the pegs. Some stores are actually sold out of them now. But they just did not hit the mark they needed to, and a lot of that, I think, has to do with COVID, obviously. Canceling the movie, canceling the nostalgia around the Ghostbusters movie franchise figures. They just never seem to take off. Sounds like no plans for a Series 2. We haven't heard anything. We never really heard anything for the new movie figures, if you guys think back. Usually movie figures are announced, talked about, pictures are shown long before the movie hits. Well, the movie is supposed to hit, I believe, summer 2020. So we would have saw some leaked images. We would have saw something that would say, hey, we're continuing this line. We're going to incorporate all the Ghostbuster movies into it. That never seemed to happen. So this line really got hung out to dry, died on the vine. If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't have bought these, especially at a $20 price point. As we've saw Amazon, online retailers, Walmart's, Targets clearance these guys out numerous times. I should have played the long game. I shouldn't have got involved at all. Really, if I wanted to do Ghostbusters, I probably should have bought the Diamond Select figures. We talk a lot of Marvel Select, Diamond Select figures on the channel. Those look more like what I want. You can have that Firehouse. That would have been a much better plan in the long run, but didn't do that. Not going back to get those now, and I'm dumping my Plasma series. But I still am all in on the cartoon line, the old school cartoon figures that are being re-released as Walmart exclusives. I'm still getting those. I regret selling mine back in that great purge of 98, 99. So I'm cool with those. That's going to be my Ghostbuster line. I'm all in when that Ecto 1 comes out, but I'm hopefully, and I'm very hopeful, that we see the Firehouse, the Ghostbusters Firehouse. That was one of my favorite toys as a kid. I used it in a lot of different other toys. Hopefully that comes out maybe around Christmas time at Walmart as an exclusive. We saw Grayskull. No reason we can't have the Firehouse with Ghostbusters. Let's make it happen, Hasbro. But like I said, it's time to say goodbye to our pal Dana. We'll miss her. She's got to go. She can stick around, but she can't stick around here. That's the case. Same with old Gozer, our old friend. I told the story when we unboxed her. I remember there was this old bar back in my college years. There was this bar all the old people hung out, and she'd be on the dance floor just cutting a rug every single night. She was a staple there, always working that dance floor. Of course, the Build-A-Figure, very cool. The old Terror Dog. Everybody wants to build a figure. Got to get rid of them. I'm thinking I'm probably going to sell these all as a set. We'll see what happens. And then, of course, you got the whole crew. We got Spangler, of course. We got old Winston Zedmore. Goodbye, my friends. We got old Ray Stans, and we've got Peter Venkman. There it is. There they are. They got to go. They got to leave my collection. So it's a sad time anytime you part with a collection, but you really got to do the pros and cons and make thoughts and what you want to do. And I figured the real estate of 2 shelves of Ghostbuster figures for me was enough. I needed to move it down to 1 with just the old school ones, and we'll keep it there for now and see where it goes. But I don't foresee a future in this line. That being said, all these years after I opened this, I opened these up about a year ago, they're not really doing it for me. It's just time for these to go. So there it is. It's so hard to say goodbye. Part 4 is in the books. The Plasma Series Ghostbusters, they gotta go. They gotta leave my house ASAP. You guys in the comments, though, tell me, what have you dumped? What have you done like this? Have you dumped collections before? I'm sure we've all been there. We all have. Anything recent? How about the Ghostbusters? You get out of these? I think a lot of people have gotten out of these, unfortunately, because I truly feel this line could have been successful, but I think this is one of the great toy travesties of COVID that killed this Ghostbusters plasma line. I don't see more figures coming anytime soon. And if they do, guess what? I'm out of the game. So that's the way it is. But you tell me in the comments, did you ever bail on something? Did you ever dump a collection? Let me know. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the old notification bell. It's so hard to say goodbye, part 4. Could there be a part 5 too? You never know. It very well could be. That's why you got to be subscribed. There might be a part 5 one of these days before you know it. Who knows? Don't forget to follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on the Instagram, belowthecollar.com, Kyle Peterson. And for the Ghostbusters that I'm going to pack up and send on their way, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.